Hi friends, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel, Yoga with Sarah Trapani. Here's a great 10-minute, well-rounded, no frills yoga sequence for you. It's my after work practice today, so I'll see you there. Thanks for joining me. We'll start at the top of the mat and take your feet mat width distance apart and take your hands on your lower back. So it's like you're sliding your hands into imaginary back pockets. And let's inhale, take a back bend, looking up. And then exhale, you're going to start to fold into this somewhat wide-legged forward fold. And then take your hands and interlace your hands back behind you and bring your arms away from the back. And just let your head shake out. Yes. Letting the back of the head spill down, and your toes are spread, and the arches of the feet are lifting. And then start to gather the belly and slowly come on up. Bringing the shoulder blades onto the back, making your way all the way up and dropping the knuckles down, lifting the chest. Again, inhale, and then exhale, come on back to neutral. Bend your knees, take your hands down right in between your feet. Step your left foot back. Your right foot is forward, right knee is over the heel. Drop that left knee down and let the inner thighs move apart. You can take the top of that left foot flat. And let the right knee start to open to the right with a flexed right foot and the right hand sliding onto your back, and you look to the right. And go ahead and inhale and exhale, bring that right ball of the foot back into center. And then tuck your left toes, lift your left thigh, start to spin that left heel down, drag the right leg straight, and the hands are going to frame that right foot. Fold and let your head hang and peek at your right hip, anchoring through your left heel. Nice. And then drop your left knee down and slide your right foot straight back. Tuck your right toes under and press your right heel back to stretch out your calf. And then come on up into downward dog and pedal out. Shake your head out. I was too lazy to even put my hair up today for this stretch. So we're going to find that long lower back. Fan the fingers wide. Feel the arm muscles awakening, eventually dropping the heels. And then lift the heels and tiptoe forward all the way between the thumbs. Inhale, halfway lift. Look forward. Exhale, fold, let your head go. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up overhead. And exhale, bring the hands down right through heart center. Interlace your fingers with a non-habitual awkward finger on top. Let's take a little back bend on the inhale. Exhale, spill forward. Crown of head hanging down. Peel the arms away from the back, whatever amount. The toes are spread. You press your legs a little more straight without force. Breathing there. Thinking of that V of the hip creases deepening, pubic bones moving toward tailbone. Let the head dangle. And then slowly start to come on up. Dropping your knuckles down again on the inhale. When you exhale, bend the knees quite a bit. Release your hands in between the toes. Take a big step back with your left foot. Touch your right knee down. Take the top of that right foot flat. And then that left knee is about over the heel. You hang out there for a moment, letting the inner thighs stretch apart. Really nice stretch for your lower back. Feels really good if you sit all day. If your back knee is tender, you can always pad it with a blanket. You don't have to overdo. And then start to let that left knee drape open, and your left hand can come onto your back. And just breathe, letting the right hip drop down. Inhale. Exhale, bring that left ball of the foot to the floor. Tuck the back toes, lift the right knee, spin that right heel down. Spinning that right heel to the earth. Start to press through the ball of the left foot. And with the hands framing that left foot on the floor, or yoga blocks if you need, traction that left sitting bone back. Let your head go. Inhale. Exhale, let it out. Good. And then bending that left knee, drop your right knee down right under the hip. Slide that left leg back with the toes tucked. You can take your hands forward of the shoulders, pressing the palms away from the hips. Root that left heel toward the ground, and then slide your right foot back into a downward dog. Then come into a plank. Let your hips sink. Spread your chest forward into this modified upward dog. You're going to inhale, and then bring your knees down on the exhale. Come into tabletop, and gently swing the ankles underneath. Extend your legs out straight. Separate your heels about hip width. As you inhale, lift your chest, lift your gaze upward, and then exhale, you lift your chest up and then forward right between the feet, and you reach for your pinky toe sides of your feet, the outside edges of your feet, or you could touch the ankles or the shins depending on what's available, and take that forward fold. Good. It's a little wider legged variation of Paschimottanasana, stretching the whole back body, giving the lower back some room to feel really spacious. And slowly coming on up. Inch yourself toward the front of your mat so you have room to come down. Slip your hands behind your thighs and then gently roll onto your back, hugging your knees in. Take some circles. Take some circles to massage out your lower back on the ground. Nice relaxed jaw. And then take your hands in your right knee crease, slide your left leg out straight, feet are flexed. Traction your right thigh toward your side waist. The nose is in alignment with the belly button. Pausing there. Point and flex through your right foot. And then lightly step your left foot on the ground. We're going to cross that right foot over on top of the left thigh, flexing your right foot. Thread the needle. Come into figure 4. Hands in the left knee crease or the front of the shin. Rock and massage your back. And the head of that right femur plugs right into the hip socket, and the shoulders remain relaxed. The collarbones are very broad and open. And we're inhaling to hug the legs a little closer. Exhale, uncross, and then hug that left thigh in as you extend your right leg out straight. Traction that left thigh in toward the side waist. Breathing there for a moment. Point and flex through that left foot. Every exhale is an opportunity to soften the belly in toward the spine. And then step your right foot on the ground, cross your left ankle on top, and thread the needle, finding figure 4. Hands are in that right knee crease or the front of the shin. And both knees are gently pulling away from the shoulder sockets. Left lower back and sitting bone wrapping toward the ground. Just in a subtle way. Sometimes a little rocking side to side can help to loosen up. And one more inhale, hug the legs in. Exhale, uncross, full happy baby, reaching for the outer feet, ankles, or shins. Open the elbows away and give a little pull on the feet or on the ankles or on the shins, like you're trying to bring your knees toward your underarms. Breathing through the nose. A nice long line of energy flowing from crown to tail. And then bring the soles of feet together, let your knees splay open into this bound angle position. Give your hands a little press on tops of the thighs. And stretch your arms overhead. Reach long through the fingertips on the inhale. Exhale, come on to cactus. And come into scarecrow, fingertips touch. And cactus. And scarecrow. And cactus. Scarecrow. And cactus. And squeeze the knees in. Feet are mat width distance apart. Start to windshield wiper. And when you're ready, draw your knees in for a gentle hug and extend your legs out straight. Rest in your Shavasana meditation, taking a body scan and checking in with how you feel. Relaxing through all the joints, from the nape of the neck, down along the spine, all the way down to the tip of the tail. And let all the areas of the back body that connect to the ground soften and dissolve. So the front body feels open and receptive. How does letting go feel in the joints? Nice soft jaw, space between the teeth. And find your way into a gratitude practice for today. What do you have to be grateful for that you can choose to focus on right now? And starting to wiggle fingers and toes, waking up the body a little bit more and reaching the arms overhead for a reset. Stretch, big full inhale. Exhale, I'm going to draw the knees in. Then take your time to roll to either side. And when you're ready, slowly meet up in an upright cross-legged seat. And I'll see you there. Arriving upright, sitting tall, inhaling the arms overhead. Exhale, bring the hands through heart center. Thanking yourself for showing up and taking time to stretch and move. I'm wishing you joy, peace, health, strength, courage, and trust on the journey. Namaste. So grateful for your presence here. I do ask you to please like, share, subscribe. You can even hit the super thanks button now and support my channel if you would like to. And I'm wishing you a wonderful day, whatever you're doing. I hope you make the best of it, and I'll see you next time. Take care.